The time has come. Execute Order 66.
All right. Welcome to my nerd out session of my own ADHD thinking here. So, in episode 3, at the end of it, on Mustafar, when Anakin is fighting Obi-Wan, okay, I didn't know it and didn't realize it until the other day that he tried the same disarming move as he did on Count Dooku.
Oh,
you remember when he cuts off his hands?
When he flips
and he goes,
over him?
and he's like, yeah. And Emperor Palpatine is like, do it.
Finish him.
Well, it's not Mortal Kombat.
But
yeah,
he goes, kill him. And he's like, that's not the Jedi way. Do it.
I use that do it a little bit too much, I think, on gifts. But it's just a gift that keeps giving.
Right.
Just do it. Anyways, but yeah, so he tried it, but Obi-Wan got out of it. That's when they did the twirls like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they go, and then they go, wee, wee. Yeah, so it was pretty fucking epic. I was like, oh, how did I see this?
Oh,
see,
yeah,
as a kid, you don't see shit like that.
I'm going to have to go back and actually check that out and see if I can see it.
I sent you the clip the other day.
Oh, did I not look at it? Dude, I must not have looked at it.
Damn. And this, y'all, is how it feels to be totally, like, just abandoned. Like, dog on the road.
Right.
Damn.
So
I thought me and you were best friends, dude.
Dude, honestly, I think I was busy and I saw that you text and I wanted to see what you said. And then I saw that it was a video and I didn't have time for it. So I just didn't go.
You probably was at work.
Yeah.
In my defense.
That's
or it was too early in the morning.
No. If it's early in the morning. Oh, that's actually a thing too. Because if I go to my bathroom, usually in the morning, I'll check my messages and stuff like that while I'm taking a shit. And my girlfriend will be out here asleep, and I don't want to listen to my phone, especially if it's a video, because it makes a lot of noise, and I don't want to wake her up. So if it was in the morning, there's also a good chance that I didn't want to listen to it then, and I just forgot later on. But I'm gonna have to go back and look and see if I can see it.
Say, you know, on most cellular phones nowadays, Glenn, I do have a volume control button.
Yeah, but then you can't fucking. It's gonna be so low, and it's either you can't hear it, or you have to like watch the video and then listen to the video. You know, I don't know.
Maybe
All right, so we're going to be talking about Andor, episode 11. Daughters. Is it
Daughters?
S? Is there an S?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Daughters of Ferrix, which I don't understand the title.
Okay. I know we're going to skip past the. I even wrote down the flipping rating I gave for it this time. I did everything. I got my favorite character already. I got
my favorite character too.
My favorite part and worst part.
I do too.
I'm like, dude, I'm ready, dude. But in the first of it, okay, when BB or B is sad and the guy was like, all right, B, you have to stay here. The Daughters of Ferrix have an important mission for you, or something like that. And so that lady behind BMO is one of the Daughters of Ferrix. Now, what I'm curious to know is who or what is the Daughters of Ferrix? Because it doesn't specify in the episode.
It's got to be like a rebel group.
Maybe.
I mean, they're there for Marva. Marva had to be doing something with them. Or they're just trying to fulfill where she started or something like that.
Well, if you remember when Andor came back to pick her up, she's like, I can't leave. Not I don't want to go. I cannot leave. And I now think that it wasn't I can't leave because of my health. It's I can't leave because I have a prior engagement with the Daughters of Ferrix, because she is a daughter of Ferrix.
That's good. I think she is. I think she is as well. She has to be. I'm glad that you pointed it out because I didn't actually hear that part. So I'm super happy that you said that.
I didn't even write it down, dude.
That's good.
I didn't write it down.
I didn't write it down either. There's a bunch of times where I was actually just watching this. I was like, fuck, I forgot to write something down, and I'll get it a little bit. But
write it down.
Anyways.
All right, so let's start off with our favorite character.
Yeah, Luthen, right? Luthen's everybody's favorite. What? Mine is Luthen. The reason I like Luthen, it just shows how much of a badass he is with his fucking ship. They thought that was like a fucking like a cargo crater or something like that, and he was able to, or transport ship or something stupid, and like if he was able to blast the fucking the tractor beams out of the what?
And the guy's like,
I've never even seen anything like that
from a Hallcraft.
Yeah.
From a Hawkeye? What?
Yeah, there you
go. The motherfucker had laser swords, laser like sabers.
Lightsabers! You know that was powered by a kyber crystal with that fuck. Remember how he gave Andor a kyber crystal, so you know he fucking has them. I'm just saying, man. That dude's a fucking badass. I've never seen anybody get out of a tractor beam, and he fucking did it like it was nothing.
Well,
shot some weird shit out. That I've never seen.
In our defense, we've never seen an arrestor cruiser before. Not in a movie.
Okay, I was about to say in Rebels, whenever they Sabine and her friend,
I don't even think we've seen them then.
Well, Sabine and her friend that one time, right? Whenever she was driving that one crater, and then they blew up the fucking ship to get away.
I don't think it was in. I don't think it was.
I don't know. I think so.
I don't know, but anyway, that's pretty cool. So my favorite character was Mon Mothma.
Go ahead.
I see that look in here. You're like, what the fuck? Really? Why? Let me explain why. Okay, so Vel, which is probably my worst character of this episode. I just did not like her at all. Like, she was a total bitch. And this is my opinion, of course. But so when so it cuts to a scene where her daughter is doing the chant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got the chant written down, but that's not important right now.
Yeah, fucking.
So
I felt like they were in a cult.
A cult. Yeah.
What the hell's going on here?
But so Mon Mothma is sitting there watching her daughter's like, God, she's into this shit. Like, this is fucking terrific, right? Vel shows up. And Vel's like, dude, she's really into this? Like, oh, God, what has she done? You know, like, why? And Mon Mothma tells her that she's in trouble. She's not in just trouble. She's in some pretty deep shit. And she goes on to, divulge information about why. And you can see the look and the ultimate fear in her eyes of getting caught. And I just thought she did a really fantastic job on that. And it gave us a lot of details behind the scene details of what we've currently watched in Andor. She said that she spent 100,000 credits a month, last year. That's that's like 1.2 million credits in the whole year. And she did it for Luthen. Okay. And that's what, I guess, provided Luthen the ship, the goods, the trades. And I'm pretty certain that she provided this through buying things from Luthen.
Yeah.
Okay. But, and she goes to specify that, she's in trouble and she has to go through a different progress. But, okay. I don't want to go into too much more of it because I wanted to get there in the podcast itself.
I got
but
you.
yeah, I think she did a really fantastic job. Now, okay, as far as the badass shit goes, Luthen, for sure. Like, dude,
he
that
stole
guy's
it,
the
dude.
OG badass.
He stole it. I'll explain more why later on while we're talking about it, because I don't want to ruin too much of this one right here. I thought Luthen just fucking kicked ass the entire episode. I loved it.
So I had this written down, and we've already talked about it, but what do you think about the name of the title?
Like I said, I didn't even know what the fuck it meant until you told me.
Yeah. But And the recap. Did you watch the recap? I always watch the recap. That way I can kind of get in the swing of what's going on.
I didn't. No.
Dude, you should go back and watch the recap. It's all epic all the time. It's like some of our favorite moments that we talked about in previous episodes in the recap itself, which is just epic. I mean, it's flawless.
Right.
And of course, after watching the recap for the second time, I went to skip the intro, and it still doesn't skip the fucking intro.
Dude, all I know is they better fix that on the second season, because it's cool. You get to see the half moon or the crescent moon, and then, it comes up. It's Andor, dun 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 dun. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? I've seen it already. I'm done with it. I don't know. Do they keep changing the music right there?
I think they are. I think they're changing the place. The planets and shit. It's pretty wild. Oh my god. Okay, so we now know who made it with Andor.
I don't know his name.
It's on there like 4 times, dude.
I tried listening for his name multiple times. I never heard it.
Melshi.
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 Who calls him that?
The fuck if I know, it's on his subtitles.
Oh, whenever he starts talking? Dude, I have a fucking blank right here in multiple spots. See those 2 blanks? I was waiting to hear his name, and I never heard his name.
Go ahead and write it down. I'll give you a couple of seconds for it, man. Melshi.
Oh, S-H-I? I put S-H-E. Like she. That's fine.
Yeah.
Melshi.
But you're welcome, dude. I come in clutch sometimes. But yeah, so they're hanging on a fucking cliff, and I'm assuming they either jumped down or they climbed up. I'm assuming they climbed up.
They had to climb up because Andor, like, they were high up there, but they weren't that far from like the little cliff where they could climb up and grab. Even though that dude said, like, my hands,
Well, they're not working. I can't make them work.
Yeah. I thought Andor was just going to be like, I understand, and then just leave him to die, because that's what Andor does.
And he falls off and goes, ah. And he's like, I'll carry you on, brother. Like Star Wars. Yeah. Oh, you know what we didn't do?
I got a Star Wars shirt on. What's up?
You didn't do your welcome.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? And welcome to Nerd Out Nerd Style. I'm Clint Ritchie. And welcome to Nerd Out. And get ready to nerd out with Andor. All right, there we go.
We'll have to chop that up and put it in the front.
I'm gonna leave it right there. Fuck
it. I'm pretty sure we talked about. All right, so we're going over episode 11, but we didn't actually do the intro to the show. Oh my god.
I was supposed to do it right
after. I
was supposed to do it right after you got done talking about episode 3. That's when I was supposed to do it. But fuck.
But yeah, so anyway, so now they're on the side of the cliff, okay, and they got bloody hands and feet from climbing, I suppose.
And from fucking running.
It doesn't specify how they got that. We don't know if they jumped down. I mean, it would appear that they could have jumped down from the simple fact that they said, it hasn't passed yet. Are they passed yet?
I wonder how long they were holding there.
I don't know, dude.
They had to, because like that, to me, it felt like they were holding on for a long time. That's why his arms wouldn't work anymore, his hands. And I thought Andor was just going to leave him there, but I'm glad that he got him, even though they fucking split up at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to split up.
Well, it was his idea too.
Who, Andor?
Melshi's.
Yeah,
Melshi's.
Yeah, why? Andor has money. I'd stick with the dude that has money.
Well, Andor kept the money and gave him a fucking blaster. Like, I would be like, thanks, dude. Like, I'm definitely going to make it now.
Andor's going to go take one of his fucking $10,000 credits and hand it over and get another blaster.
Yeah. He could have gave him some credits to help him out in his journeys.
I would have just stuck with them. I would have never mentioned fucking going somewhere else. I would have just stayed with them. That way, I have 2 people. Like, there's 2 is better than 1, in my opinion.
Right.
As long as you have you and fucking Andor, who's a badass, he's the one that came up with, escaping from the prison in the first place. And not to mention what happened to everybody else. He goes, how many people do you think made it? There's fucking 5,000 people. You didn't see anybody else make it?
And that's when he said, "What if we're the only ones that did make it?"
Was there something eating them in the water? Like I understand they have ships going around picking up other people, but it's 5,000 people. That's a lot of fucking people.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be like Lost, where you only see like a handful of casts in the first season, and then next season they're going to add more people and say, "Oh yeah, they're from the breakout."
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just too easy to pull it off that way. I mean, you can add whoever you want and have whatever special abilities you want them to have.
And you do know that dude's going around trying to tell people about the what they're doing in there to spread the word. So like sooner or later we might see somebody like, oh, he's part of the prison breakout. You heard about this? You know what they were doing there? Because you know that's going to be going around. So I can't wait for season 2. Season 2's we still got one more episode, which is probably going to be amazing as well. But I cannot wait for season 2 already. And this, like, I'm super mad that we only got one episode left. I am fucking mad about it.
I got mixed emotions, but you know it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
We're gonna have.
It's like when you stop drinking, like after drinking every day, and you like, man, I could go for an ice cold beer right about now, but I can't.
And we do have other stuff coming out. I don't know what comes out at the end of this year.
I know there's Ahsoka Tano. I think she's getting her own TV show.
She is, but everything's next year.
I'm really excited.
So
well, dude, it's almost December, so it's not that big a deal.
It is a big deal. That's like fucking 6 weeks.
Oh, and then you got High on Life coming out.
Huh?
On Game Pass. High on Life.
I don't know what that is.
High on Life. It's a video game from Rick and Morty, the creators of Rick and Morty.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? Seriously?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So, how fucked up is it? Okay, so after that scene with them climbing the mountain, or climbing the cliff, you see B, okay, and he's all super sad. And you can read it all over his little robot self.
Saddest droid I've ever seen in Star Wars, ever.
I'm like, dude, why would somebody give a fucking droid fucking feelings, dude? Because you know they're going to outlive every fucking body. He's got a charging stand. He don't have to be plugged in. He just rolls right up to the dock and like, I'm charging.
It's really not that. It's the droids get their memory wiped. And whenever they don't get their memory wipes, that's when they start getting these personalities that they develop. And that's when they become attached to shit and stuff like that. You're supposed to wipe your droid's memory every now and then.
Kind of like wiping your ass. Supposed to wipe it every once in a while. I mean, you know, like a good hard clean. Sorry, I have just now sent you the video to High on Life.
I'll check that out too. Don't worry.
And it's free on Game Pass. I know we're not supposed to be like, you know, representing things right now, but dude.
And I told you that fucking Marvo's too old to be trying to fight the Empire. Jesus, she's dead now because of like something.
Age.
Yeah, we're gonna say age. She looked like fucking shit. Felt bad. I mean, she did kidnap Andor. But.
Yeah. And okay, we're not even gonna go there yet because I don't want to get into that subject because it's in the show. So it's kind of crazy to give robots the ability to feel, and now he has a mission with the Daughters of Ferrix. By the way, who are they? And was Marva one of them? I mean, that's a fucking excellent like subtitle, like not subtitle, but like just a sub thought of the show. Like you're watching this, right? And you see B and he's sad. And I didn't get the guy's name, the guy that worked with Andor. He said, "Come on, B, I need you to stay here with, you know, what's her name?"
His name's
Brazo. He's like,
Brazo.
Yeah, Brazo.
Brazo or Brazo?
Brazo.
Brazo or Brazo? I don't know. Brasso.
Brazo. We'll go with Brazo. Anyway, so he says, "I need you to stay here with one of the Daughters of Ferrix. They have an important mission for you." And so he's like, "But I thought you said I could go with you." And he's like, nah, I need to stay here, man. And so he's there, right? What's his mission? And who are the daughters of Ferrex? That is such a good question.
They're rebels. They have to be rebels.
But, and this is a huge but, why the fuck would you give robots the ability to have emotions? It's so terribly sad.
Well,
I mean, I cried.
Okay, you've seen
like really damn close.
You watched Solo, right?
I watched it once.
You need to go back and watch Solo again. Fucking what's his face?
Han?
No.
Hans Gruber?
No. No. Han's friend, not Chewie. Lando Calrissian, right?
Lando,
Remember how he has that droid? What the fuck? I can't remember what kind of droid it is either. But she's like in love with him.
Sorry.
And then she starts a revolution for the droids and stuff that are all in prison.
Really?
Yeah.
You talking about the girl that ends up being like part of the dark side and she's Darth Maul?
The droid.
At the end of the movie?
It's a droid.
Oh, it's a droid?
Yes. Lando's droid. I swear to God, right. Dude. They always give all these like R2 has emotions, and I think it's because they don't wipe the memories. Because all the ones that have certain personalities have emotions and like its own personality because its memory never gets wiped. That's why fucking C-3PO, it has its memory wiped so many times. Well, maybe not so many times, but it gets its memory wiped so often. That's why he's always like the same.
Like, I got 0 fucks to give.
That's why it's fucking annoying. I love C-3PO though.
Oh my God! So after you see Brazo and B2 emo, that's right. I didn't write his full name down. I just wrote B.
I just remember it B2 emo. It's so easy.
So Cinta, you see where Cinta's doing? She's a fucking barkeep now.
Yeah.
Okay. And like, who's that Korg guy? Is he part of the rebellion, or is he part of the Empire?
He's part of the Empire. He's also he's the one that's informing the Empire that Andor's mother died.
Yeah.
And that means that the interaction right there is kind of weird because that's Luthen's person. And then the other guy was the ISB's person. So like they're like right there by each other. They have no idea. Holding hands. They have no idea. They don't even know. It's fucking good, man.
Andor is pretty wild.
Andor is good. If I say this every time, but I know for a fact that if you've watched it, you fucking know. And if you're watching this, you've watched it. So,
well, hopefully you watched it. And if you haven't, stop, go watch it, and come back. And say like, dude, y'all are right. I know, we're pretty awesome.
So whenever Dedra's talking to those people and they inform her that Cassian's mom died.
Yeah.
She says, "Well, keep an eye out for Cassian." He's like, pretty much, we got 2 days. What happens in 2 days? He says that they fucking take her ashes. Take the stone, where is it at? Stone dust and put her name on it and fire it up and make a fucking brick out of it.
And then they become Ferrex to hurt themselves.
Yeah, that's fucking cool,
dude,
man.
Did you see all the fucking brick afterwards? Like, that's a lot of dead people.
Yeah, I mean, the Empire's there.
I mean, do they build a wall? Or do they just put you down?
It says they find a spot for you on the wall. So
that's wild, dude. I wonder. Excuse me. I wonder if it's something like they build constructions, right? And like when they're building a house, do they build it in someone's house, or do they have a wall specifically for the death of Ferrex people?
I don't know. It just they just said
I
fire
mean,
it
I
up
know we
and
don't know,
it just says
but
fire
like
it up and
that's
then find you a
that's pretty
spot on
awesome.
the wall. Yeah, I agree. Dude, imagine if we did that. Like
Dude,
instead of
fuck
just,
that, dude. I'm not gonna be looking at my mom and dad on the wall like, "Hey, dad. Hey, mom. What's up?"
well, I mean,
You know, I'm like,
it's just like keeping their
yeah.
ashes in an urn.
I'm not doing that either.
I mean,
My dad wants to be. Look, my dad wants to be cremated. Okay, I'm gonna take him to a place that shall not be named, and dump him all over the grounds, and that way every day they can kiss his ass. I'm just saying. No, I'm teasing, but I don't know, man. I always find that weird and creepy to have their ashes in their house. That's just.
so we did
I'm
skip
not
over
knocking it.
something.
Oh, did we?
I think not really. I guess it happens afterwards when Cassian and fucking Melshi
Melshi?
find the ship.
It's right after the barkeep.
Yeah, find the ship. Is barkeep? Is that what it's called?
I call her barkeep.
Oh no,
Bartender.
no. I'm talking about when Cassian and Melshi find that ship.
Yeah, I know.
And the
That's
two.
right after the barkeep.
Okay, cool. Then those two. Does he say? Does he say like they're too far away that they won't be able to, or they haven't seen us yet, that they're too far away they won't be able to catch us before we make it on there? Because he fucking takes off sprinting, and then like
Dude, yeah.
they are right there. They don't like. What if they had blasters? They could have shot him. They didn't plan out nothing. Andor's trying to tell him to wait. He doesn't give two fucks. That guy's not going to make it long on his own. He needs to stick with Cassian. I'm just saying.
He really fucked up when he suggested they split.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
Dude, you might have a weapon, but you're pretty fucking stupid. But I mean, you know, he might not be enough stupid to die because he didn't make it out of the water.
Yeah,
So at least he knows how to swim.
Yeah, I mean,
but how fucking awesome is that trap, though? Right? That trap. I mean, it looks like something living almost. It looks slimy, right?
Yeah.
And it hits them, and they're like, doo-doo. It's like down they got, dude.
I don't know what you're doing right now, but you better be hitting that like and subscribe button right down there. Make sure to go ahead, hit it, like, and subscribe. Subscribe. It's free. Just do it.
Where were we?
We're still talking about those two aliens who they thought.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
They thought they weren't smart or they thought they were too far away, but apparently those two aliens are pretty goddamn smart because they left traps waiting for, I guess, some random person to try and run over there and steal their ship because I guess they know that they're slow.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So they had to have been, you know, a brain. They can't fucking run. They have to fucking do something to make sure that their ship doesn't.
They're different, right? I mean, they're different. Talk kind of silly, but
that one still speaks regular tongue. You know, they said what kind it was, but I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But that's what I wrote down. Who knew the fucking aliens would be so friendly, right? Because they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna cut them, and then we don't like you stealing our ship. You killed our squiddies and you killed our fishies. And
yeah,
I should have wrote this down.
I got it wrote down.
Okay, good. You take it.
They say that these two are escapees. That they will pay $1,000 for each one of them. That's $1,000 richer for both of them. He says that these guys killed our water, killed our squeebies. Fishing on land is better these days. And then they say they tell them we mentioned no harm, we didn't kill nothing, and where is it? Kill nothing, alive or dead. They kill everyone. Fuck the Empire. Oh, that's right. They say they said they kill everything, alive or dead. This, that, and the other. Fuck the Empire. You guys don't like the Empire? You know, don't worry. Where do y'all need to go? And then
But yeah, so that when they said they'll pay the bounty dead or alive, and that's when that guy's sword came out, right, for his arm,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, dude, and like, we're just kidding, you're not gonna die today, but you better be taking the ship and running off now
Oh,
because they're looking for you.
they gave him a ride. Because they asked him, he's like, "Do you need a ride somewhere?" And he's like, "Yeah, Naomis."
Oh, I thought they were just gonna give it to him. I thought they just
Nah,
gave it to him.
they're not going to give him their ship. That's like
Why
somebody's.
not? It's a junker.
Dude, no, but that's like their junker. Think about it. Like, do they actually have another ship? I mean, that would leave them stranded on that planet. They'd have to buy another ship.
Maybe they really like the Empire. Okay, I was wrong. I was far from being right on that one. So, oops, I fucking bad. Whew.
Yep, but I do like how they say the escapees, they'd pay 1,000 each for these. Hey, Freedy. I love the way that dude was talking. He's like,
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I'm kind of mad that they're probably not going to be in it for the rest of the thing because they just they were just there as
You don't
like
know.
well, they were there to show how Andor got to Naomi or Naomis. Yeah, Naomis.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So, Vel is such a bitch. That's what I got written down here. What could be the reason she's risking everything to go talk to want to talk to Luthen, but instead she's talking to that girl, right? And you really kind of see it better in this episode that they're code talking. What do you have today? We have many pieces, some news, that's in play, and blah blah. And she's like, I don't have time for this. Where is he? Vel said that. And
she's like,
I was just thinking, man, you're risking getting caught and getting them caught because you have some kind of fucking bitch ass attitude. And I thought it was bullshit. But we eventually find out that she has information about Andor's mom being killed or dead. And that Andor might possibly go back to Ferrix.
Yeah, it's a pretty big possibility too.
I mean, everybody and their fucking dogs are like, Andor's mom is dead. He's gonna go back. He might go back. Everybody. I mean, let's just start counting. Vel, Daedra, fucking Daughters of Ferrix, Surreal. Yeah, him and his sir, like you don't know his dude's name.
Did that look like that place almost looked like it fucking blew up?
Yeah. I was like, dude, something's wrong here, man. This guy is demoted and put in a fucking crap work.
Let's talk about let's go back to where Vel when she shows up and she's like, I gave him Aldani. What have you gave him? I love her speech right there because I feel like she did exactly like Luthen did in the last episode. And she pretty much said, fucking everything. You're not the only person I have to fucking deal with, bitch.
No, you're not the only nervous, needy face I have to see. Or it's like basically demeaning the shit out of her.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, bitch, you got.
Yeah, she's like,
you
now,
got.
What did you need to tell him? And I'll pass it. She's like, well, make sure it came from me. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
That's like somebody. What's it called? Like, I can't put my word on it. Go ahead.
What?
Nothing. I can't figure out what I'm trying to say. Just go ahead.
I'm too spaced out. What was you saying though? Oh, you about to mute?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
So, like, okay, my whole problem with Vel is that she could have found a different way to give that information to him without, being so
upfront. Where the fuck is he? Like, I run the shit.
Just so blown cover attitude. You know what I mean? Like that's intense. Like, why are you going out like it's your information? It's not even your information. It's somebody else's information that got given to you. And then now you trying to run back home to daddy and be like, "Daddy, look, I got information for you." Like,
Yeah.
no, dude, don't even. Why? Why you even playing it off like that?
I gave him
just,
Aldani. Yeah,
That's just a bitch move. And her lips. Okay, look, let's put it like this. If her lips was on Daedra's face, Daedra would just be the most hideous fucking thing in the world. I mean, just flat out. Dude. Flat out. Like those lips when Vel was just like, I'm just like, I want to smack him off her face so bad. So bad. Like some people have resting bitch faces and hers is the worst. Like,
I don't know. Daedra's pretty bad.
No, like, dude.
Even when
I
she's
can
like,
get along with it.
Yeah. She like looks at you like, calm down. Get those eyes off of me.
I can't handle it.
If they really wanted to torture somebody, they just fucking make them wear a virtual reality mask that just shows nothing but Daedra's eyes the whole time.
Man, fuck that. I take the children dying, please. You see how good Bix took off from that, didn't you? Oh my god,
I did not.
Let's not get into her yet.
I really like that part. Yeah,
you didn't like that part?
No, I didn't like her acting when she was getting because she was standing up just fine, and then she's all like holding on to him like she can barely walk, but her legs are moving just fine. I don't know, bad acting in my.
I guess that is the next part, huh?
Well, so, no, we skipped over.
No,
that's it. That's my bad.
Why would you be risking everything? Why would Andor's mother matter to Vel and Luthen? And then Bix, she's still pretty messed up from the experience of the children dying and having to listen to that, right?
Yep.
Corv is also the guy asking Bix about Krieger. All right.
Yeah, do you think that's an actual picture of Krieger right there? Do we actually know what he looks like now? Are we going to be able to see him in the next episode? Like, what's going on with that?
Man, okay, so the next episode, let's just admit right here, I'll bet you my check against your check. It's going to be one of the best episodes, probably Star Wars to this day.
Yeah.
And I say Star Wars, not like Andor. Star Wars.
You think it's going to top like Boba Fett's ending? Because Boba Fett had a pretty good ending. And the Obi-Wan ending was fucking amazing too. Other than the camera going like this the whole time, it was really good. Almost every single one of Mando's endings are amazing. So I don't know, but I think it's going to be good. I do agree with that. The whole thing has been amazing.
Why do you think she looks and responds sadly? You know what I mean? She acts like that's the guy she's about to give up as Luthen. Because she's like, you know, I'm like, dude, come on, man. Just say it. Yes or no, bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, yes or no.
You know for a fact that that's not fucking Luthen. Oh, that wrote down. Do you think she's scared to tell them that that's not the dude because they're just going to torture her some more? Because they don't believe anything that she says in the first place.
Oh, fuck. That's a good one, dude.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
It's a different guy, right? Well, and he seems a lot less... He acts like a lot less hard than Daedra. So the possibility of them possibly using that on her, I don't know, but do you... Okay, let's just say that she does lie and say, yeah, that's the guy. And they capture him and say, oh, no, that's not the guy. She knows she's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say this. We know that he's probably going to die next episode anyway.
He might die because who's to say that Saw isn't going to say anything? Or Luthen doesn't like... Luthen might let him know as well. Somebody might let him know. We'll wait on that.
Let's pump the brakes on that part of the episode. But yeah,
because it's coming up.
It's
boy.
it's definitely something. So okay, if you remember in last episode, okay, Davo told Mon Mothma that, you know, it's tradition, it's in our ways, our culture, that they have arranged marriages, blah blah. And she's like, well, I don't believe in that no more. Like, I think that's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's what she said. That's how she acted about it. Okay, well, in the next scene, children are repeating this chant: yielding and acceptance, safe in the braid of the old ways, true and steady and braided in trust. The old ways, um, shit. True and steady and braided in trust. Um, the old ways hold us safe in the knot and the binding. The old ways teach us, bound against the wind, tied to the shore, tethered in permanence. And then I'm pretty sure at the end of it, when Vel walks up and being a bitch again, says, sit and pray for the old ways. And then I got Bel's a bitch still interrupting the fucking chant. Like, this is something background information about their ways. And here she comes like, what the fuck's going on? Shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't see we're watching this? Come on,
what
man.
is the old ways? Is it like referring to like a certain type of god, or is it like talking about like before the empire or the old republic? Or
I think it's like kind of like to our real world society. The old ways being where the woman stays at home, cooks, cleans, takes care of the kids.
you
man
think
goes to
that's
work.
what it is?
Well, it's something like that. I don't think it's exactly like that.
I think
it's
religious.
something where
religious.
they have their own marriages set up for them, you know, and then they married whoever they're arranged to marry, and then that's how their old ways are. That's why I was wondering if if Mon Mothma can visibly see that her daughter is down for the old ways, maybe it'll make it less tensions on her to put her and Davos' son together. But a huge fat butt.
But she does say that she found a solution when she's talking to Vel.
But what if Vel, because you can see in Vel's eyes that she knows she can help because she has all those credits.
No, she does, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
No, but she had to. She had to hand that over to Luthen. Yeah,
I'm just saying. There's
she does have a
apparently
cut though, but even what's his face only got 200,000. She needs 400,000.
Well, no, he only got paid 200,000.
Right, everybody else.
He was told that he would take his cut and run.
Right,
or take what he was promised,
200.
which came from Luthen. But the way what's his face got killed.
Everybody else was there for free though. So who's to say she even got paid? Yeah. That's why. That's why they all got mad at him.
I thought they was getting the cut.
No, everybody was mad at him because they were all there for the rebellion to do something towards the Empire. He was there because he was getting paid, and that nobody could trust him because of that. That's why they call him a mercenary.
Vel's already rich, obviously.
Yeah.
If Mon Mothma can take the family trust and dip 100,000 a fucking month for a year and still got money, dude, Vel ain't worried about the money.
Yeah.
It's just a mission for her. Like, for me, if I had that happen, I'm like, man, I'm getting a cut out of this. Give me like 2%.
So
you know what I mean?
We can all agree. We can all agree that she's gonna let her. Well, me and you can agree.
Maybe.
You don't think? Like, I still think that she's gonna do it.
I don't know. To be determined. Because let's just be honest, it'd be better storytelling if she did let Leda and Davos son meet.
Yep.
You would have more possibilities with that going forward versus having Vel give you 400,000. Because that pretty much dies with that.
Yep.
I mean, what's Luther going to do? Kill Vel because she stole money from him? No. I mean, he could. He's a badass dude. We'll see him later in the movie or in the show.
Dude, my lightsaber looks duller, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it's dying, huh?
Yeah, that's sad. I don't know what's going on right there.
Give it a little blue pill. Perk it up. Just teasing, man. So, she says, my mom says she's in so much trouble. Last year, she was pulling 100,000 credits every month without a trace. Without a trace. Nobody had nothing to be the wiser of, okay? And what do you think caused? I have to ask you, okay? And before we get off the subject, why or what do you think caused the Imperial inspectors to start checking Changeling accounts?
I don't know what a changeling account is.
Chandlin, the Chandler people,
They know.
their accounts, because she got told that Imperial inspectors were starting to check their accounts to make sure everything was hunky dory.
Because they know.
What do you think led to that?
They know
Because that was before Aldani.
Was it? I don't think it was. I think it was after Aldani, because everything was all hunky dory, and then Aldani happened, and then that's whenever everything went to shit for her.
I don't know, man. But so you think it's Aldani that happened to cause Imperial inspectors to start checking?
That's what I think.
What do you think Vel was feeling when when Aldani was mentioned? Because you could clearly see that she was thinking.
Yeah, I think that she knows that she was part of it, right? That's her sister. So, and I'm pretty sure that she's just like, it's hard in the heart, because all the shit that happened, they were there for months, and he did all this, and like right now she doesn't even get talked to by the guy. She has no idea what's really going on. And she thought for sure after she did this, she'd be like more in the loop. But Luthen has his fucking secrets. He's not letting anybody know. And I have a feeling,
pretty good.
I have a feeling sooner or later she's gonna get tired of it and confront him. And then he's gonna fucking let her know a little bit more. I think that she's gonna be a big character, to be honest. Even though she's not in Rebels, and I have a feeling that nothing actually happens with Mon Mothma, like she's not able to save, she's still going to get found out, because in Rebels they're on that mission to go save her.
She's having to run from her life because she got caught.
Exactly. So the Rebels are there to go pick her up. Maybe this is what leads to that. I don't know.
Maybe so. It's a good theory. Definitely solid. So Andor
still has his credits.
Hold on. Lyda, when she sees Vel, and she's hugging Vel, and she looks over at her mom, she looks at her with such disgust, like almost that her mom cheated on her dad, and she's not approved of it. And that's the kind of look that she gives her, right? Mm-hmm. Or that her mom's cheated, like she knows of some kind of dirty deeds her mom was doing. What do you think happened between Mon Mothma and her daughter to get that kind of reaction?
I think it's because Mon Mothma has to live 2 lives.
Yeah.
So. And then
maybe too busy to be.
And then she's still trying to like make sure her daughter does right, but even though she's too busy to actually know what the hell's going on in her daughter's life, so the fact that she's having to pull all this stuff off, it like cuts her away from her daughter, and I think she's just cut off, and also teenagers, dude, they're fucking assholes. So
yeah.
It might just be that thing,
It might be. So yeah, Andor still got his money.
I can't believe, because that's a fucking hotel. You're going to tell me not one person looked above the fucking shower the whole time they were there?
My problem with it is, okay, when he's walking out and you can see the dude sleeping on the bed and you can see the shower, that's not a very high place.
No.
It's not. And like nobody looked up there. Nobody's like, what's this box randomly?
They were gone for a long time. Room. Or he was gone in prison for fucking a long time, right?
At least a couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah, it was a while.
I mean, that's just nuts. Well, we know between the episode where Ulif dies and the episode of the prison break, it's only one day. Because
Yeah,
Ulif
but
dies that night,
at the very
and then they
beginning,
go and have the prison break the next day.
at the very beginning, though, it says that he was gone for at least, what was it, 3 months or 30 days? It's like 30 days later or 3 months later. At the very beginning, like
The prison.
yeah, at the very beginning when he first gets like put in the prison, like they show the first shift, and he's all like freaking out, and then like whenever it cuts back over to him, it says like 30 days later or 3 months later, and he's like, and like gets up and like does all of this and walks on program, gets down, and that's when it cuts back to the him and that black dude that we never.
I wish I would have caught that. Damn it!
Yeah,
that would have made so much more sense.
Yep, he was gone for a long time, dude. Long enough for somebody to find that fucking case up there.
Also, yeah, because when they show the birds fighting on their, like, I guess concrete beach thing they got going on, nobody's there, and it was a festival when he left.
Yeah,
so maybe so.
I thought it was weird that they went back to that place, and then I saw he was trying to get his money. I was like, okay, at least it's fucking there, and he didn't just fucking go back to the place that he got arrested for no fucking reason. You got millions of planets
for trespassing or breaking in and entering.
Yeah. And he goes back to jail.
Not again. I just got out of there. Can you send me to a different fucking facility this time? Like that one had cold floors.
Yeah, dude. Imagine never being able to wear shoes and walking on that shit constantly. Fucking suck, man.
It would suck.
God, that would suck.
Especially if the floors are cold. My feet would be frigid. And they don't have blankets. You notice that, right? They don't have blankets.
No.
Yeah, so, like, what the fuck? How do you keep warm? It has to be like 74 degrees in there.
Dude, it is. All that stuff sucks, but at least they still get food and water as much as they want.
And they get like an increase in taste.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say the food sucks, but it can get better. But it's probably still shit.
Instead of just tasting like bland oatmeal, you get like bland mac and cheese. I can't wait
instead of bland oatmeal, it's fucking like strawberry oatmeal. Oh, and then if you're like first place, they give you sugar with it, so it's like flavor like sugary.
Fuck that, dude. Oh my god.
All right, so Luthen goes to see Saul. Saul tells him, "I want in." Oh, hey, wait.
Before that, what about when that guy searched him, and he picks up that club? Right? I guess it looks more than the club.
You think it's a lightsaber?
Dude, I don't know. Hey, hold on. Oh, did you take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Hold it back up.
Look at this part.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I don't know. It looks like a fucking. Here, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, do that. Send it to me, man, because that way I can see it through my phone. But man, you send it yet?
Yeah, I just sent it. Coleman texted and asked what we were doing, so I think he's down to get on.
Oh, yeah. See.
Look at that. It looks as a part where you can like hold it at the end, and then like that part looks like a lightsaber there at the top, dude. I think it's a lightsaber with a wooden with a wooden hilt, dude.
And the sabers on the ship was red, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a Sith Lord, dude. Let's go. Fucking Sith Lord, man.
Oh my god, dude.
Either that or just stole that shit. Because, he is a collector.
Yeah, he could have. He is, yeah. But damn, dude. That's so hard.
That's fucking badass. I was like looking at it, I was like, what the fuck? Is that a lightsaber?
I watch it on my phone. So, like, as you can see, it's not a small phone, but like, it's not 65 inches like in my game room.
Oh, I watched it off a 32-inch. Nothing should ever be bigger than that.
Let's not get back into inches, okay?
There's
I'm
nothing,
just kidding.
there's nothing wrong with 6 inches, James.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, when he says either give it back to me or drop it, like, dude, like, come on, like, dude, what do you think he wanted? Like, do you think he wanted it back, or do you think he wanted him to drop it?
No, he pretty much said, I don't think he wanted him to ignite it. So it's either are you done looking at it?
I mean, it was
if
pointing
not,
at.
Yeah, it's pointing right at him. Like, don't fucking hit
Yeah,
that
so he
button.
could like, bitch. Oh man.
Yeah, dude, that's badass. I'm so glad I saw that. Well, anyways, he fucking tells he tells Saul, or Saul tells him he wants in, and he's like, no, you can't. Trust me. It's happening tomorrow. You're not going to be done in time. No, we'll be ready. He's like, listen, motherfucker.
We got the charts. We got the plans. We got the ships. Let's go. We got X-wings, dude.
Except they fucking know.
Hold on. This is before Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
They got X-wings, dude.
Oh yeah.
Fucking epic.
Yeah.
Fucking epic, dude. Like,
yeah.
Okay, you see X-wings in Rebels, and there's a big noticeable difference between their fighters, Ezra's and Hera's and Zeb's, all their fighters. There's a big difference between those and the X-wings.
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of ship. It's like the Millennium Falcon. Their ship is.
Yeah,
but it's
I don't know that Hallcraft.
Dude, that's probably my new favorite ship. Other than that, the one that fucking Hera uses, that she got from the Mon Calamari, the dude that made that one ship, I'm pretty sure it was a Mon Calamari.
Oh, that one, the one that couldn't fly on the fucking planet, and he built a plane on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
And he's like, if it could fly here, it could fly anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a fuck show, man.
That was like, that ship is badass. It's fast and it has some power to it. Other than that, I think fucking the Hallcraft is my favorite. I don't know which one I like more, dude. That Hallcraft is, the fact that it has lightsabers coming out the side is just fucking ridiculous.
Dreamy. Let's just admit it's dreamy.
But anyways,
so
he tells them that, listen, Krieger, they know about Krieger. The ISB does.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point in you joining. So he didn't want to have to tell Saul that, but he fucking did, because that's the only thing you could do. Saul automatically says that he's working for the ISB. What did I miss?
You totally skipped over Surreal's part.
Yeah, I did. I didn't feel
it's
like
okay. He sucked anyways.
Go ahead. What do you want to say about it?
No, God, no. We're talking about Saul. Let's talk about Saul.
So yeah, dude. Honestly, that Surreal part was, we kind of already mentioned it. The dude pops up. Tells him,
and his mom's a bitch again. I fucking want to choke her.
She is so mean. All up in his business all the time, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
If I was him, I'd say, I hope you fucking choke on a fucking planetary fucking cereal, you fucking bitch. You can't even make me eggs and bacon, and you bring me fucking cereal, and I'm supposed to be your little man? Fuck you, motherfucker. Get out of here with this bullshit, man. Fucking bitch. I can't stand it. And then she says, I don't even know if I wrote it down. No, he, let's just get off her. She's a fucking hoe bag. she
Yeah, well, like I said, Saul wants in. He tells them that they know about it, and then he accuses him of working for ISB, and then he's like,
he said either you're ISB or
you got somebody working for ISB, you got somebody working for Krieger, and you got a guy working for me. Who the fuck is he? And he's like,
he said either you're ISB or you got a guy in the ISB. Which is it? And he says, oh shit, you have people all over here, don't you? Like he looks back like there's somebody back there, right? I don't understand it, but it makes good dramatic effect. He's like, you got people everywhere, don't you? And you're like, you probably got somebody here. Who is it? Tell me, who is it?
It's
Who
Tubes.
is it?
It's Tubes.
And Tubes is like, fuck you, man.
What if it actually
And he
was
played him
Tubes?
so. Oh shit! What if it was, right?
Dude, I'm telling you, I feel like it actually was. He walks forward just so Luthen can grab his gun and fucking point it at him. He says, "I don't want to do this. I just want you to listen."
Oh, what about when Saul got like, you dirty bitch? You know, there's no way out alive, right? You have to know that. Like, you're not gonna get past this point. Once you kill me, it's over for you. You're dead. You're done. You're toast.
Yep.
And oh, that was so fucking good. Look, seriously, favorite part was Luthen and Saul.
We're not at favorite part yet. Give me a second.
I don't give a shit. I'll tell you later why. Damn it.
Well, we got one more spot after this, and then we're doing favorite parts, or at least favorite parts of favorite parts.
But yeah, man, that was fucking intense.
Yeah. So
that was almost that when he draws a weapon on him, the gun, the blaster, that's almost as good, if not better, than the bridge scene with Lonnie last episode.
yeah, dude, Luthen was my favorite character this time because, like, last episode he had such a good part, but it was only this big, you know.
Yeah.
This time he's got like this much, and it's just even more. Like you can feel it in your chest, like this motherfucker.
That much?
Dude.
I would say at least this much, because that ship.
Yeah,
that ship's its
but
own
it's
thing,
only
dude.
like this little bit, you know. Like instead of like one scene, he's got two scenes, and those two scenes are fucking epic. Both of them, they're fucking insane.
Yep.
In fact, we've already talked about the ship part, but I just love how like whenever he gets the tractor beam on him, and he fucking blows that shit up. And like I've never seen anybody do that. He shot something out the back of it, and he's like, "Oh my god, I've never seen this from a hawk."
I'm thinking it's
takes
probably
down
like little
three.
shards.
You can't tell me while he's fucking flying around trying to outmaneuver 3 TIE fighters is still able to lock on and shoot one of them without having fucking Jedi powers. Bullshit. He's a fucking Sith Lord or something. There's something going on. Like they could have made him Snoke's fucking master if they wanted to.
What if? Well, Snoke's master is really Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying they could have. Like that's how they could have fixed the story. They could have fixed the story like that.
They could have fixed their shit. Get it together, Disney. Sorry. Hire decent fucking directors. Okay? And writers. Sorry. Get George Lucas. Bring the father back.
The
Godfather.
He left it George Filoni.
I know. George Filoni?
No, Filoni. I don't remember his actual. Not George. It's
Excuse me.
God.
Sure. No. So hold on. Let's go back to Saul.
Filoni. I'm fucking up right here.
Let's go back to Saul. So he tells Saul, once he has a blast to him, I want you to fucking listen.
I'm listening.
He says, not you. He tells Saul, sorry, man, I was talking to you. I mean, I'm talking to you, but I wasn't talking about you listening. So he tells Saul, I want you to listen. That's why I got this gun. I'm not going to kill you, dude. But anyways, if we let Krieger's men die by the hands of ISB, then they will feel invincible, and then we'll have a clear field to play for. Mm-hmm. We can basically do what we want, when we want, how we want, and not really be worried about them thinking about us. Okay, but if we tell Krieger and his men that the deal's off and that we can't, attack because you'd be killed and sacrificed,
that's Dave.
Then they would know that something's up, and they'd be doubting everything and questioning everything, just like you're doing with me right now. Okay, this doesn't matter. What matters is the mission and the purpose of the mission. He didn't say that, but summing it up.
Yep.
Shortening it down. And listen, I wish he had a bigger part in the shows, in the movies, because, like, in my opinion, as of right now, he is as important to the rebels as Emperor Palpatine is to the Empire.
Yep, I agree. He's pulling all the strings.
And like, he tickles me so good, just like Emperor Palpatine does. Now I'm not talking dirty. I'm just saying, like, he tickles
He's
my
talking
funny
dirty.
bone. He makes the juices flow. Oh, God, you're not too hard. Hold on, let me get my wieners back. Hold on. No, okay, I'm ready. But anyway, but yeah, and he says, "Call it what you will," and then Saul says, "Call it war."
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
he is totally gonna fucking attack with Krieger.
You think
He's
so?
gonna show up at the right moment.
That's
Okay,
what I'm thinking.
think about it. It's the season finale, okay, or at least it's like a half season, whatever. It's like the end of, and like it's gonna kick off with a bang, dude. It has to.
Something's
And it's,
next episode's going to be amazing. I agree with you about that. 100%.
and I'm gonna put a wager down. I bet you not a case, a 12-pack of beer, for where the part where Krieger and Saul is going to come in. I bet you they're going to come in 3/4 through the show.
3/4. So you think
Yeah.
you think that they're going to
That's
show
what
up?
the battle's going to be.
You think they're going to show up at the end to save the day? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
three-quarters of the way.
making that bet. That's exactly
Why
how
not?
fucking Star Wars happens. They're gonna have the big us. We're gonna find out who Krieger is. Andor's probably gonna end up over there for somehow. They're gonna have this big ass battle, and then fucking next thing you know, I don't know about Luthen showing up, but I have a feeling Saul's probably gonna show up and help out Krieger at the end and fight off. And then that's like, you know, they're all gonna blast off together and join forces. Except the rebels don't really stay with Saul, so it's like. It's hard, man, because Saul's his own person. He just runs around all crazy, doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, he's pretty. I can see why you like him.
Yeah,
He's pretty.
he's good.
He's pretty remarkable. All right, so
Cassian
let's
finds
get
out his
to the-
kidnapper died. And that's pretty much it. That's the end of it.
we're not going to go back to the ship. I mean, I stated it earlier, but it's an Arresto Cruiser Kentwell class. And I just love the fact that they think it's just a simple haulcraft from outer end. Like,
That's what Cassian says at the beginning. He's like, I've been on a haulcraft before, but I've never seen it do this.
but it doesn't show the epicness of the haulcraft. Yeah, dude. Fuck. So, Cassian calls Zahn or Han or Han, how do you say his name?
Which one?
Xan. The one that takes the call from Cassian.
Was it Zahn or
Zan?
Zahn or
Zan?
Zan?
I'm gonna go with Zan. Cassian calls Zan and he tells him about Marva. And he's like, Cass, I gotta tell you, no names. Do you think he was saying no names because it was an Imperial transmission, or do you think he was saying no names because he doesn't want the guy that he's currently with on the beach to know his real fucking name, because his real fucking name is wanted by the fucking Empire?
Well, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure he was thinking like he's on the run. He knows that there's the Imperial soldiers and stuff all up on Ferrix, so he knows that for a fact. So he knows that somebody that's getting calls in and out could actually have their line tapped or be listening to, and especially since that dude is the one that had Bix and him get in trouble, he definitely needs to keep his fucking mouth shut. I think he was just watching his own ass so nobody could track where he was.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it, guys.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Least
If
favorite
you
part.
haven't watched this episode, you gotta fucking watch it.
It's really good.
Fucking epic.
And there's not a lot of action in it, but there's so much good story in it.
No action.
I said
they get
there's
hit
not-
with a fucking trap.
Not a lot of action. Yeah, okay, they get hit with the trap, nothing happens. They get released. And and then at the end he blows up 3 TIE fighters. So there's a little bit of action, but not that
He
much.
don't blow them up. One of them he blows up, and the other 2 he fucking wipes out with a saber on a fucking ship.
2 of them.
It's epic.
It's good.
Oh my god. Favorite part.
Least
Okay,
least
so I
least
have
favorite. Least favorite first.
Shiro's mom. That bitch. I hate her. Well, at least we know your escape dreams vanquished and blah blah blah. Oh, now I can sleep peacefully. Like you're such a bitch. Fucking die. You fucking bitch. I hate you. Oh my god. You know, if Shiro would take that anger, he could probably just manifest his own Sith Lord abilities. I'm just saying.
Just
Like
focus
she's
your
an
anger
evil
into
witch.
hate. Sorry.
Evil witch.
Yeah,
Evil.
she sucks.
That's
My least favorite was the fact that fucking Andor still had his credits up there. That shit
really.
pissed me off.
I was happy.
He was
But I
gone
don't
for
understand it.
he was gone for a long time. There's no reason
Mhm.
his credits should still be up there. You're telling me no cleaning lady went in there and fucking cleaned up the place and fucking found a suitcase full of fucking money? Bullshit. Sorry.
I can kind of see why you'd leave it because you don't want to know who the sugar daddy was. Then that way you can get him. See, you still a case of money. You got a case of money, but if you're still a sugar daddy, then you got a supplier of the money.
Well, that's not happening. All right.
ADHD's a hell
Favorite
of a
part.
drug. So I got two, okay? Luthen and Saul, and then Luthen's ship attack.
Okay, so mine and yours is the same because the fucking ship. There's nothing better in Andor or pretty much all Star Wars other than that fucking ship, dude. That ship is so cool. It's like the best. I'm so glad it was on here. I'm so glad we were able to see him fucking shoot those fucking things out, destroy the tractor beam, and then slice them in half. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, go ahead.
Dude, like, okay, so you know how Disney stores have like Christmas ornaments for like Disney movies and Disney shows? I really hope I can find that ship as a Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
If they do, I'm buying like 3 of them. I'm going to hang one from my mirror in my truck. I'm going to hang one on my tree. And I'm probably going to hang one somewhere here in my game room.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to put
Yeah,
one. Dude, I want to get shelves and stuff. I start stacking stuff on them.
Yeah.
But I want to get me a higher chair, so I'll sit up higher. And I can put stuff everywhere.
See, I got a new chair, and I don't think the cast that the audience knew, or probably don't even fucking care, but it's brown instead of like a gray. So it actually, I think it's a little bit lower to the ground. So my head is more in frame instead of being like this, or being like this.
It does look like it's like perfect now, huh? I didn't even notice
it does.
that.
It's pretty fucking epic.
Such a clear screen.
Yeah.
So nice.
Who, me?
Yeah, you got a clear screen with that beautiful eyes.
Whatever, dude. These are Sith Lord eyes. They just haven't turned red yet. I'm just kidding.
All right, guys. I think that's it.
Yeah,
what
we're done.
rating it. Rate it.
Oh, 8.7, dude.
8.7. It's high. I want to give it an 8. That's pretty good though.
You said 8.7 high?
No, it's fine. Shit, that's high for me. But it's fine.
I mean,
it's fine. 8.7 is fine.
Well, I also watched it and we're still in hype over the fucking ship attack because that's like right at the end of the fucking show.
Right.
So, I mean, maybe that
8.7
gave me a boost of 0.7.
We've never seen any ship like that in Star Wars. So yes, it's
we haven't.
fucking
Not one of them.
badass. But
The closest one.
That's pretty much why
is that ship that Hera flew off that planet.
Yep.
Yeah. And the Millennium Falcon, of course.
Millennium Falcon's okay.
I mean, it can make the Parsec run in 12 parsecs, or it can make the Kessel run in 12
parsecs. There you go.
Yeah. So.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I gave it an 8.7. This episode was awesome. Get ready for the last episode of Andor because I think everybody's ready to see the last episode of Andor and see what the fuck happens. So don't forget to go and check out our other videos at Anything and Everything Nerd Style. You're going to love it. Join our Facebook, Anything and Everything Nerd Style. Same fucking name. Don't forget to do that. You're going to have fun. We get to do our votes on a regular podcast. We have like
Which When is this video releasing tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
Wait, it was already the poll was already finished up.
Right. But we'll have a poll for next week.
Yeah.
Our poll for this week is the Grinch, so we're gonna be doing the Grinch. You'll be able to see that in like a couple weeks.
Which Grinch?
The one with Jim Carrey.
Okay, good. I like that one.
The good one.
Yeah.
So go to our Facebook, join our Facebook, get in our polls. We also post a bunch of shit. It's fucking funny. I know everybody doesn't like Facebook, but that's what we go. So make sure to do that. And I think get the fuck out of here is what I want to say.
Yeah. Beat it. Have a good one. Don't slice off your hands in a fucking dual wield. I'm just saying.
Yeah, or let Anakin do it.
Yeah.